guys! Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and for today's video, we're here with Rosemarie.
Rosemarie Salinas.
Yes, Rosemarie Salinas, to interview her about her life story.
This is gonna have to all be translated, so I'm gonna have to ask my wife questions, and then she's gonna have to ask her and answer them back to me. And then
Yes.
if you can't understand my wife, then if I can't understand my wife, you surely won't. So I'll translate it to the best I can. Anyways, she speaks okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Rosemary, I think I just met Rosemary maybe 2 months ago. I met her prior to that, 4 years ago, but only in kind of passing. I think she does massage, right? And then for the local village that they live in, and friends and noisy people, friends and whatnot. Anyways, and she also sells food in the morning, correct?
Yes. Magtinda ka na mabuntag sa kuang sudan ba?
Yeah, so she sells food in the morning, and she has 5 children, and she's also hard of hearing. When did that start?
Mga tanan siya, kano sa kung mag-start ka na pa maglugos ka dungo?
Ano sa amin siya kung dalong ka ng ano ba ang airgram na nabuwag pa. Muna
The
siya.
air drum is broken.
Tapos
She said, ganun saan na?
nabuwag ni siya. Dahil operasyon man ni. Kaya wala ko ka-operahan na niya sa Manila. So,
How old?
She said that the air drum is broken and that it was swollen, and the doctor said need to be undergo operation, but she don't have money, so she can't do that. So that's when she was in Manila. Kamusta na siya?
bago rin nilita ko itong nagninyo niya ng bana.
Kamusta?
2000, basta tunay na, 2000 na, 7,
2007?
hindi, 2002.
2002. But
So
they
what-
got married with the husband.
So it was pretty recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty recent. Was it
2002.
Was it from noise, or an infection, or was it?
Asa nagagikan? Nganong na kuan siya? Asa nagikan? Unsay rason nganong nakuan?
Ano ba, siya,
Ani hubag ra siya, wala ra ka nang kuan.
mga, dahil tayo, sakit na siya, parang sakit, muk-muk. Kung pagkawaraitan, parang, wala, napag-iinom sa unong-unong parang tayo, parang kwarta na naman.
Yeah, she said that it was just like that with no reason. It hurts with no reason.
So
And then she's trying to get medication, but she can't afford.
Sure. Okay, that's typical here, because a lot of people don't go to
Yeah.
the doctor because if they can't afford to pay for the doctor or the hospital, they can't leave the hospital. So this is another problem, with Filipinos don't go to the doctor because they don't want to have the bill because they can't get out. So
Yeah.
that's another issue associated with medical procedures here. And she has 5 kids, ages 15 to 8.
Imuhang bata sa? 5 kids.
Yeah, 5 kids, ages 15.
Age nila,
Hari,
Harry is,
Hana,
pila edad Harry?
16.
Harry is 16, Hannah is 13.
Janet P. tomorrow, is birthday tomorrow. Dahil,
Oh, Hannah Faith's birthday tomorrow. Oh.
18
8, 10?
years.
10 years.
Ah,
And then
3.
3 years old,
and then
and the
7
youngest
months.
is 7 months.
7 months, so there's a big spread there. One's tomorrow's birthday. So, anyways, he's gonna be 10, 8.
10.
He's gonna be 10? Okay.
It's gonna be 10.
So, now, recently her husband went to jail, right?
Yes.
Yeah, for quite a while. For several years, for 40 years, correct? For infidelity, what was the reason? What did they classify it as? Infidelity or adultery or?
Unsay kaso anak ni mo ato adultery
Oh,
sa iyang bana. It's adultery.
Yeah, so adultery. So here in the Philippines, I guess, and this is the second time I've heard this, where somebody will end up in jail for adultery. Now she had to have 4 kids, and they wanted 72,000 pesos for a
72
fine. or something.
72,000 gipangayon sa 72,000 kados ato. Last
Kaya
year.
na, last nagipadalag sulat akong September.
Kanos ano
September.
September. Karon na September.
Kanila papiyansa sila 72,000 tapos wala mo sila kapiyansa mo to na
Yeah, so the cops sent them a letter to pay 72,000 fines, but then the husband wasn't able to pay for that. So that's the time they got caught.
Yeah, okay, so they owed 72,000 pesos. That's about $1,400, something like that, 50 to 1. And they had a year to pay it,
Yeah, and so how they are paid.
and they didn't pay it. And so they arrested him, and he went to prison for
Pila to?
40 years, 10 years for each child. Is that right? 10 years for each child. Now, the person he was committing adultery with was also arrested.
Ang bayi, apil po ang bayi. Huwag sa aresto.
So she went to jail too. I don't know what her term was. Her
Iyahang ko, ang pila po katuig ang sa bayi.
Parehas na.
They're the same. 40 years.
both of them get 40 years. Now take note, the mistress and the husband had 3 children.
Yeah. Tuloy lang anak, di ba? Tuloy lang.
3 children.
Pila
The
iya?
husband and her had 4 children.
Pag may pangalan, sunod-sunod.
She said that their children, the mistress' children, have 3 kids, and they're both very young, same age as baby.
Now, the mistress and the husband had 3 kids,
Yes.
very young. And then you had another child with them,
Yeah.
the recent one, that
The
you
recent.
took to the hospital to get the shot and all that
Yes.
stuff. So, yeah, she has a child that's 7 months, 8 months old. And she has that's her estate. She has a heart condition, a hole in the heart or something like that. I'm not sure what the legal, or the medical term would be. But I've heard of other people. I think my grandson has something similar to that. When he was born, blue lips, I don't know. I don't remember. And the baby has difficulties, and also the other 4 children, barely making any income, and the husband's now in jail, and that ain't helping any. And I think that you're staying with the husband's parents, right?
Oh, nagstay ka sa imuhang bana ba nga kuan mama o papa sa imong bana gauban mo. Nagstay ka ba nagpuyo ka sa ila ha? Oh,
Yeah, okay, so she lives with the husband's parents and does all she can to try to support these kids, and it's a struggle for her at best, so we thought we'd interview her and see if there's, some way we could help her out with, YouTube donations or whatnot. And because, the guy's going away for 40 years, that's a long time. I don't know.
years. Yeah.
I don't know how anybody didn't see that coming,
So with 5 kids, how she gonna deal with it?
Yeah,
So she
I mean, there's 8
she-
kids involved here.
Yeah, she badly needs help, especially on her youngest daughter who has a heart problem. Na siya,
Bukod sa heart.
she said that there's a hole in her heart.
And then, friend, baga
Need to be operation.
Bukod siya, magbubag na na.
It's swollen.
Mm,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
heart is swollen and need to have, operation.
yeah, and she's very young, 8 months or so,
8
right?
months and 7 months.
7 months. Yeah, so, yeah, this is just one story of many in the these, the medical field here doesn't really, it's not like the States where you just show up, you get it done, if you sign some papers, they'll pay for it, and all that stuff. It's not like that here. You pay for it. They do it, you don't know how much it is. When we were having our child, my wife was in the hospital, I asked them, how much is this gonna cost? And nobody knew. They didn't have an idea. I said, is it 20,000 pesos or is it 100,000? Well, we don't know. So I don't understand if nobody here had a child. There's nobody have not even a clue. So it was only 30,000 pesos, and I didn't have any problem paying that. That was just in my pocket. So so the medical procedures are definitely affordable compared to any other countries, the States especially, because they're hundreds of thousands of dollars to do anything over there. Appendix procedures, $40,000. They'll take your house. So, anyways, getting back to her thing with her daughter is that it's and her kids and her whole future. She doesn't have a cell phone, so people can't contact her for to buy food or she just goes to the door. If I'm correct, right?
Yes.
She just makes stuff and go door to door and try to sell whatever it is that she made. So that's so yeah. The medical procedures here are moderately cheap compared to
Yes.
any other country, but you have to pay it before you leave, and if you don't, they just keep incurring that daily fee. I think it's like 1,500 pesos.
So, niingon ang doktor kung pila ang operation.
150,000.
So the doctor said the operation would be like 130,000. So that's like how much?
It's like $2,000,
Yeah, $2,000 plus.
$2,600. It's not much to citizens in the U.S., but it's a lot here. They're miraculous. So yes, 130,000 pesos for this it's a lot of money here in the Philippines, but it's doable. She went to a radio station yesterday to ask for help, right? And you're still waiting for a reply.
Nato kagahapon ba sa radio station. Ngayon silang dyan sa mga
Wala niya ito kung kahapon. Niya na po nga, sir, pwede pa po manawagan ni Jessica. Siya nga, sige, pwede yan, subukuan. Ito pag umang po nagpili po na itong mga tayo, yung mama ba, or
Genavaro.
tabang na po kahapon. Sige, pwede yan, na po siya. Ito po, di istorya ko. Sa daan ako istorya pa ito. Yan ako, Ma'am Jess, usa ko ka, paan ka ng single parent ba, ako rin ang kamo ka ng mga bata, kahit akong kaya ko problema, yung babae sa aking pinamahuran sa operasyon niya, ma'am. So, parok niya akong ipangayon ng ma'am na matabangan ko siya sa iyong operasyon kay mga pag-advise si doktor niya. So, niya ako kahapon. So, pagpuman na ito at tumindot ka na. Isulat yung number siya kay Pastor. Maabot ang inyong bakit mo nisisikaan. Manawag lang mo, basun mo abot pa. Nasya mo kung hindi ko at ako number kahapon. Basun langan.
So she went there to the radio station and then asking for help. Nothing for those people who, willing to help, especially there's one, like a TV show in Manila, who also help for, other people. So she asked there and she said that I'm a single parent, I have a problem with my youngest daughter, need to be, undergo operation.
So, panangitan ko, na-operahan akong anak. So, 130,000 sa operasyon na niya ba? So, ang amo pang kaon ko na, dito ko na, sa pamiliti pa, yun ko dito, ito na,
Yeah, so 130,000 is just for the operation, and plus the food, their food, their fare, going to the hospital, the
That's sort of an elevated
medicines.
unit? They
No,
can't do
here,
it
just
themselves.
here, yeah. Medicine, and yung saan doktor, dira na sa probinsya,
Yung doktor
operahan,
niya sa Medicare mismo sa private doctors niya.
a private doctor said. So,
Imprisonment?
yeah, in Holy Child,
Holy cow,
yes, Holy Child.
holy cow.
Holy
I heard
Child.
about holy child.
Diba na si Bayan?
Yeah, but the doctor said that just gather the money, the 130,000. Don't- Yeah, don't think about my fees. It's my, donation. It's my help for you. So the
Oh.
doctor is not asking for any penny from her.
Oh, okay, well, that's encouraging. Yeah, so 130,000 pesos, and you don't have to pay the doctor,
Yes.
gonna donate his time. Wow,
Yeah.
that's good. Now, she had to go to the doctor's the other day, when you asked for a massage and then forgot to go get her.
Yes,
And
for
she
check
couldn't-
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the time that the doctor told her that the baby is really have to go surgery.
yeah, and you forgot to go get her, you were busy doing other, whatever it was. And then you mentioned it later on that night, oh, I was supposed to go get Rosemary. And then, then you mentioned the next day that, Rosemary's mentioned to me that I was counting on you to come, my
Yes.
wife forgot to go get her,
Yes, I
and
forgot
she
to
was
get
counting on the money that.
For check up.
Gonna give my wife a massage, and then, and it was only like, I think she only charges 200 pesos.
Yeah, but we gave her 1,000 at that time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this was prior, that was,
Oh, yeah. I gave her 1,000.
even at that time, but anyways. So 70 pesos for two
Seven.
people doing full body massage, at one of their residents around the
Yeah.
corner. So, yeah, win some, you lose some, and that was definitely a lose. So, but the wife was the one who paid that, right?
Yeah.
She's Filipino too, right?
The wife is the one.
So-
The wife is very wise.
Yeah,
Other
wife, she,
Filipinas are wise.
Yan na
She-
itong doktor niya.
she,
Not. Yeah. She also.
Yan na itong doktor niya, safe niya. Atong last nga nagpasikap ko. So, 7 months naman ko siya no. So, yan naman siya niya. Kaya dapat magpa-opera siya after 6 months siya. Ito nga.
Laki
Hindi
kwarta.
sa mga pagkukwanta doon. Wasa pa mga pamay mo mga yung pagkukuntabang. So, kapag kumayin mo ani. So, mauna kung advice mo. So, sa ato pa magkukulong kabura na siya dapat operahan. So, sa kira kay mga yung pagkutabang mo. Sa kasa para mo operahan ko siya. Kung hatag si doktor o mga kuwanta.
Like solicitation.
Oo, para pa-opera.
So now the doctor said when the last time she went to the hospital for checkup, the doctor
for
told
the daughter,
her,
right?
yeah, for the
What's the
daughter.
daughter's name?
Daughter's name is Mary Rose.
Mary Rose. How could I forget?
Yeah, Mary Rose.
Mhm.
Rosemary, the daughter is Mary Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the doctor said that she had to have 130,000,
Yeah.
right? And it should be done when the baby's 6 months, but now she's already 7 months. But still she don't have that money.
Sure.
Yes. So the doctor told her that, okay, I will make letters, send it to people
Uh-huh.
who can help you out. So,
Oh, so she's got other avenues via the doctor too, trying
Yeah.
to push this thing through. So this is
but
the
no
kind of the,
sound yet.
this is kind of the severity of this. I mean, if the doctor's saying that I'll do it for free and I'll solicit my friends to try to donate as much as they can, and this is $2,600. This is not a lot of money.
She's lucky
I
for
mean-
that because other doctors don't do that.
Yeah, so this is only $2,600. I mean, people buy refrigerator worth more than that, So, and even a second refrigerator, so. it's just, you know, it's just heartbreaking sometimes when you hear these sort of things. And you realize it's so little money to the average person outside of the Philippines. The Philippines, it's a lot of money. But although, you know, there's some wealthy Filipinos here too. I see them all over. That's another story. But, so what's your future plans? What are you gonna do with you're obviously married. You're gonna be married for 40 years to somebody in the prison?
Unsa ko na imong plano? Unsa daw imong plano? Nga, imong ba na, kuan naman, nanabang para sa mong kaugalingon ba? Sa plano kay imong ba na mas kuan, prisuhan, 40 ka tuig, magunsa man kono ka.
Akong plano, wala ra sa akong kinabuhi ng mga tirahan na guna ng bata. Ang ura ko na plano.
For now, she don't have a plan yet. Because on her mind, first is the daughter.
Sure. But now, is there any chance of your husband getting out?
Naaba daw kuan chance nga imuhang bana makagawas. Naa chance nga makagawas pa siya.
Una sa siya, sumagagawa sa magpiyad siya sila.
Pila.
72.
Pabayron gyapon sila sa 22.
Oo. Nabayro sa 72.
Tagaan sila chance di ay. So she said that the cops is giving them a chance to pay 72 for them to be out of the jail.
But if they're in jail, they can't earn the money.
Unsaon man nila pagkuan? Unsaon nila pagkwarta kung na sila sulod dito?
O gani.
That's the problem.
What about, you live with the father and the in-laws? You live with your father-in-law and mother-in-law, is that right?
Mm.
Is that right? That's who I saw?
Yes.
And,
Itong November 2,
November.
tawag pa. Ako ba na ditawag?
Oh.
Sa iyang mama. So silang kuha na dito yanay. So, niya na si Raymond, niya. Mga ayaw na po kung siya pagsaylo na kung tagaan pa kung siya chance pa. Nga, basta kung mabago na lang siya, kaya nagatilang lang siya sa kapait sa persuman pa. So, Ligos mama nga, ikaw na siya, ako nagawas ka, ako nagawa niya na siya. Kaya, basta magpasaylo kung di Rose, niya na siya. Kung gusto mo yan, kung sulti ko mong sa akong ganahan, kung anong ko niya, so, pero, di mo kung mama, hindi kong sugot, eh, pila naman sa katulig, ang akong diantos. So, dili ito sukuhan na ako sila sa idisiplina. Kaya magkakuan ko sa iyang kaugalingon dito sa iyang gibuhat pa sa iyang pamilya.
So the husband called to the mother that, Ma, can you tell Rose to forgive me and I'll do everything that I can. Oh, and then the mother asked him, if you will be out of jail, in the jail, where are you gonna live? So he said that I'm gonna live with Rose
where's he living now? I thought he was,
in jail.
before jail. I thought he was living,
Nandara. Because the mother is, which one? You choose which one. You're gonna go to your mistress or still with Rose. So he said that I will stay with Rose and will do everything, whatever she wants me to do, as long as she forgives me. But then she answered no. I don't want him in my life again.
well, yeah.
Because I suffered a lot, especially with having 5 kids, doing it alone.
Well, then he had 3 kids. And they still live together because the pitch is that he had 3 kids with the other girl and then came back to her, had another child, and then went back to him and then ended up in jail.
Right.
And only after jail does that change his mind.
Mm,
Jail will change anybody's mind, especially some of the jails over here,
right.
because they're not a pleasant place. They're crowded, they're hot. You don't go,
Yeah, Judong, last time. He was in jail in a small thing with 50 people on it. What they gonna do, stand? Stand when sleeping? Dako kayo, di ba? Gamay kayo space. Kwenta ka buok. Magtindog. Prisuhan.
Dong has a skin issue, which I'm gonna talk to him
Yeah.
tomorrow and get his video on here.
Dong will
That's
be
another
honest.
amazing one that's unheard of. This 40-year prison sentence is unheard of to me.
Pila edad ni Moro? 38. She's 38 right now.
How long you been married?
Ano sa mo ng minyo?
Hindi 1994.
1994. They got married in
Hindi ko
1994.
pinatawa ko pa sa 2007 man. Pero nag-ila kami ana, nagmuyap na 2004. Tapos nag-inom.
So, 1994 na. 1994 niya, 2004 na po.
2004.
2004.
2004.
Oh, 2004, they're getting to know each other. And then,
But his
she
son,
got, yeah,
his son's 14, right?
yeah,
So
We're
04,
2023, so,
3,
yeah. So, they're getting to know each other 2004, and then 2007, you got pregnant, 2007.
Okay.
Diba? 2007.
Got married in 2000. Okay. So, anyways, you know, you hear it here. She needs help. She put word in at the radio station. The doctor's doing all he can do to solicit. So this might not be too hard to come up with if they come up with it with a reasonable time.
Yeah.
Because you know you're
In
talking.
a radio station, there's no word yet.
Yeah, that was just yesterday.
So
So
I hope we can.
you know, there's probably some people out there
Some
that are
people
going
heard.
to float some funds in there somewhere. And hopefully, we'll put a PayPal link here,
Yes.
and everything that comes through that is, it will
Goes
go
to
directly to the heart deal. And we're gonna do all we can to help her out. You got a birthday party to cook too, right?
Nga to ni sa inyo. Party. I told her we will go to your house and we'll have a party.
Have a party.
No, handa no man.
Saging
He said she will prepare banana.
Calamongay soup, which is my daughter's favorite, by the way. So we were gonna wait till tomorrow to do that. We could do that now. And then just put this video on. Be done with it. But you're gonna have to take it all out and lay it out. So you see what's going
Well, can we have that?
on. Okay.
Okay. So, mga itong... So, yes, so what you gonna say about that? So, then,
What did you say?
Say in English.
yeah.
Thank you for thank you kay Ma'am Shane, kay Sir, and salamat kay sa tanan na moabot ang akong tabang sa bata sa operasyon na hinaugtod nga matabangan gid akong anak kay isod kay sa kong kahimtang karon nga single parent ko ani makapuntahan ang bata.
So what she said. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to us, and I hope that can have some help, because especially now she's single parent with 5 kids, and she badly needs help for the operation.
Yeah, because the father just went to jail just a couple months ago, right? Was I here?
You're already.
I got here September 8th, so, yeah. So the father's been in jail now for months or children. She's on her own, doing everything she can, cooking food in the morning, selling it door to door, and then hopefully gets a massage. She doesn't have any contact information, a phone or anything to try to rustle up some extra work here and there. Nobody, it's really hard to contact her because we have to have somebody go to her house to bring her to my wife's mother's house to pick her up. And so it's no joke. It's definitely hard on her. And, you know, and it's been long overdue. It's probably been tough like this for, well, a long time, 3-4 years maybe. So, would you want to drag this stuff out now?
Okay, so now we're gonna give something for her to help her from now. And yeah,
Yeah, you good now?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess.
nice ay hatag ni mo. Hatag din. Ay, okay.
I don't remember which one.
Okay, wait.
All the blue bags?
Wait. No, that's ours. This one is no, grocery. This is grocery full of this one, bar soap, like that, laundry soap. We also have toothbrush, shampoo, like that, and then toothpaste.
So,
And
there's always got to be a bag of rice somewhere.
yeah, and then this one, oh, pang birthday, spaghetti, for the birthday, spaghetti. We also have biscuits for her kids, yes, and noodles, a lot of noodles, canned goods, and juices for the kids. Yes. And
Now we need
course-
$2,600 for the other
Yes.
one.
And this one, more biscuits. There's coffee. O, kung naakay spaghetti, pwede po ka magbihon. Bihon, o. Ako kay sandwich. There's a lot of things here, guys. And, of course, a bag of rice.
Oh, it's got to be a bag of rice.
A bag of rice. Yay. And lastly, it's in my purse bag, inside.
I don't know. You got. I don't know.
And another one is cash. Ito,
It's not much. She's
not
gonna need a
much.
lot more than that.
Yeah. And hope that helps. Yeah, sana kayo pang parking.
I'm glad it's not too hot.
Yeah.
It's because I'm usually burning up down here. So
Yes, that's it.
so yeah, Rosemary. We'll put a link in this video.
Yes, just check on our description below where you can send for help.
And hopefully this gets out there to enough people. And like and share and subscribe and click the notification buttons. And with enough help, this problem will go away.
Yes.
It always does. As much as your problem, you really don't have a problem because there's enough of it out there in different places. So, I don't have anything else to say.
Yes, so that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell below for more updates. Please do share this video so we can help Ate Rosemarie and her daughter. Yes.
And we'll update any thing that we hear from her.
Yes,
So,
we'll do an update, guys.
And we'll see what happens. Let's push this thing through.
So
Love you
that's
guys.
it. Thank you so much. Bye.
All right, peace. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay, so those are the things Rosemarie got from us. So my husband has a last question. What is it? Her last
Well, what
question.
happens if the husband comes back or gets out of jail, and then she's living in the husband's parents' house?
Yeah.
And then what happens if he comes back and she doesn't, and she said, no, I don't want you back. It's been too hard on me the last 3 or 4 years with all your infidelity, your adultery nonsense, the extra kids that you've had over there, and I've been faithful with you. And we even had a child during that time, which is, you know, a dumb thing for her to do. But, you know, aside from that, people will tell you what they want you to hear. So what happens with if the father comes back and it's with in-laws and
Unsaon kuno nimo if ever ba kung mobalik siya imong bana mobalik imong bana oh nya naa man ka dira sa ilaha gapuyo
So, mubalik akong bana. So, pili ako pwede mo doon niya.
nya usa man mog balay
Wala na plano gani kung pangawa ko.
asa man kamo adto
Pauwi.
asa man kamo pauli asa inyo ha dapit asa inyo ha Mindanao. So she said that if the husband comes back, then she will stay away from him. But I asked her, but you are in the same house. What you gonna do? So she said that she preferred to go back to her hometown, which is in Mindanao.
we're at Mindanao.
Asa sa Mindanao? Asa sa Mindanao? Misamis.
So who's in Misamis?
Wako ko yung tinahan mo at dito ba kay naturo na yung mga pamilya at may tuon. Tingin na lahat nga. Ako dapat ko sila kay basta dito ka naman nahanap pa nga.
Naarapod sila sa usa ka balay.
Dito na nahanap ko ng akong plano pa nga. Mag-abang ko, panalita mo pa uli ako ba na. Kung palayo ko ba, kaya hindi ko ba masakit ano ko.
She said that if she will go back there in Misamis, she don't want also because her siblings has its own family. Yeah, and they're all in the same house.
Mm.
So she doesn't like that. So she prefer maybe just rent a place or whatever as long as she's away from her husband.
Well, I think if she's gonna go I mean, Dumaguete's a safe place. I don't know how Misamis is. Mindanao has always been a scary place. I think that's all a myth. I think Mindanao's fine. But I also know that right now it's very busy here. There's a lot of, what do you do? There's a lot of foreigners moving in here, so there's a lot of influx of money coming in here. And you can see it everywhere, and the cost of living has gone up, so that's a bad thing. But, you know, and she doesn't have a steady job, and that's a disturbing thought, because there's nothing she can go to on a daily basis, so her income is gonna be sketchy at best in the future. And with 5 kids, it's hard, because the kids will have to babysit kids, and they'll have to really be on top of their game, because right now she has the in-laws watching. But is there somebody gonna pay the 72,000 pesos for him to get out? That's the question.
Pananaw nimo naay mo tabang nila para mobayad anang 72,000? Kinsa?
Kung kabalo ko sinukyan sa ni,
Pero pananaw nimo naa.
kung padayon siya, kada niya ito, maligon na pati-experience sa interview.
Pero pananaw nimo banay mo tabang nila.
Na ayang ginikanan kong plano,
Ang mama ra pod niya
ang iyang ituon.
Si-
Ay, kung katabang ang mga piyansa.
si Kuan.
Oh, ayan. Naluwi ko siya, ayan, tinurang.
Okay. So she said that there's someone who's gonna help him, which is the brother, because the brother is, feel pity about older brother that is in jail.
Well, yeah, in the meantime, there's a baby gonna die because, there's a lot of things to feel pity about.
Wala ka na ngayong tabang ni Ayan nga, kuan, kabayan sa inyong anak.
Mo gani.
Oh,
O gani ako sa gignan. Ako nung maluwi ko sa iyong magulang. Tapos maluwi ko sa akin. Pag-umak ko ninyo pa, yung apo maluwi ka. Hindi mo siya, ni anak ko siya nga. Dapat ikaw maluwi sa buwan na kaya luwi kayo sa prisuan ni anak man. Kung pag nasakitan ko pa.
so she asked the parents and also the brothers, why is it that you feel pity about my husband who's in jail? What about my daughter? That's your granddaughter. That's your niece. Why is it that you won't help her? And then the mother said, you should have pity on your husband because your husband is in jail.
Well, that tells you, the parents are thinking, yeah, he can come back, but if she has to leave, then she has to leave, and the kids have to go, I guess. But 9 out of 10 times, the kids go with the mother. And so she'd have to find a place to live, which is not unheard of. There's a lot of places around that are one room for 2,500 pesos, 3,000, 4,000 pesos. But that's a lot of money if you don't have a steady job. So she's gonna have to, think about the consequences of making that decision and the repercussions that are gonna happen. So that's why, you might, we might wanna, she has to have a steady income. Even if she had a 50,000 peso cushion, it still wouldn't be enough because that's only 6 months,
Yeah.
you know?
So anyways, that's it.
Yeah, she has to come up with some, or how much do you make on average every week?
Okay, hindi mo wala. Kaya paano nga, pinambalay mo pa dahil pa pinambalay pa. Mapilay bay bayan ng palay sa kitang kaya. Unang kaplano ko nga. Kao ko malay ko ng balay niya kung ako manikamot. Kaya ko ng parang muli niya. Kung hindi ko manikamot.
So that
Kamot ko para sa akong mga anak.
she said that the parents they didn't pay the house in Habitat. So what's the point? What if they got padlock? So where she will go? So she better focus on her kids. That's what she said.
Well, that's an old, how old is it? They've been there how long?
Yeah, but time will come. It will padlock.
Well, then she needs to have a place of
Yes.
her own. That's something that and so what she needs to do is start focusing on some way to get a place. That one's 8,000 pesos a month. That's a lot.
Well,
of
that's
money
a lot of
for
her.
You need something like gym cell, which is 700 pesos.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, gym cells. Gym cell might have a thing.
Nangutan na siya, te. Nangutan na siya sa usa ka semana pila mo income.
Depende.
But do you have any
Pananaw
friends?
nimo.
Depende.
Wait, depends. Pila, pananaw nimo.
Dahil sa katlaw wala ko tutulong. Kaya na, kung nasa sa katlaw wala, gusto na tutulong. Kahit sana,
So
Like that.
she don't have stable income. Because sometimes in one day there's no customer. And then sometimes in a day she has 3.
So,
So
in the
it really
average,
depends.
in average,
Mm.
how many days do you not work? Every day?
Every day she works, every day.
Every day. Every
Yeah, she's looking money to feed her children.
Yeah. So, I mean, so you can, this'll be for a couple months, a couple weeks anyways, this'll take care of, there's enough cookies and crackers in there to
Yeah.
kill a horse. So, the rice will last a long time. What do the parents do? Do the parents count on you to bring money in? Do they have their own income?
Nangutana siya. Nangutana siya kung ang parent ba daw, sila ante, gaagad ba nimo nga magsulod po kag income nila, tagaan nimo sila.
Lain ko na sila. Naano ko na intention ko.
So they have their own thing. Because she live on the extension.
Oh, no.
She built an extension on the side. So,
The husband did,
Yeah.
or she?
kisa gahimo sa extension, ikaw or imong bana? Her.
I believe it.
Yeah. It's her.
Yeah,
It's her.
So, well, that's good, but, so this will just be in your area. This food can be in your area and you won't have to
Yes.
worry about them.
Ana siya kanitanan dito ra nis imuha, dili ra na sila manguha. Yeah, tanan.
They won't come creeping in.
Yeah.
They don't do that?
No.
They don't do that? They're okay? So, well, you better focus on trying to find a place. You need a phone. You need some sort of, I know you.
Ana siya kinahanglan unta kag naay cellphone para pag kuan, communicate.
Just even with text. You have a pad?
Siya keypad phone.
What's that?
Ipakita niya. Show your phone to him. Just keypad phone. Like that.
It's just those texts?
Yeah, only receives text.
Just text? I haven't held phone this.
Show it here.
I haven't held a phone like this.
Show it.
Is it working?
Yeah. It's like that.
It's
Oh,
like,
it's working.
so you do have a phone number. Is it on? I don't know how to work this. I remember I used to text with this.
Yeah, me too.
I stated it. Like,
Yeah.
200 na 200.
200 only.
200 pesos.
$4.
does it have a load?
Naba ko no load.
Wala.
Wala. No load.
It needs a load.
Wala doon.
How much under loads of 30 pesos? 20 pesos. So you get loads on it when you're doing work?
Naaba ko no mo text ra nimo pag pamasahe ana naa mo text. Usa ka magpa-load.
Sanay na yung tip na buhay niya.
Yeah, if somebody will text her, then that's the time she will buy load.
Yeah,
reply.
but if she doesn't know they're texting, then how does she know to buy the load?
I don't know.
And it's only on vibrator, right? Because
Yeah.
she can't hear
No,
it.
there's mo vibrate ra na kurog. Kana mo kurog or tingog? Kurog. Oh, only vibrate.
Pamailain.
Only vibrate. Kay kung mo tingog na, lugos man po kakadungog. Oh, vibrate. Only vibrate. Because she can't hear it. Okay guys, so this is her home. So, nakasnack oh. Na biskwit. Ha? Di ba kita? Ha? Napa biskwit dara oh.